Welcome, everyone. The purpose of this presentation is to tell you more about the Mapping the Terrain study conducted by IIIT, the International Institute of Islamic Thought, part of its Advancing Education in Muslim Societies initiative, otherwise known as AIMS. This is our story. The first part of this study was conducted in 2018 through 2019, promoting a human development approach and empirically examining ways universal values are embedded and infused into it, collecting data from secondary school students, their teachers, administrators, and parents. The four main values or constructs examined in the study were empathy, forgiveness, moral reasoning, and community-mindedness. These constructs refer back to the universal values we mentioned earlier that the study is grounded on. This slide features our definitions for these terms. As you can see, our sample was diverse, taken from 14 countries from around the world. The largest group came from Bangladesh, followed by Bosnia. We also had large groups from India and Malaysia. We are deeply grateful for our global partners whose professionalism and commitment made this possible. 25,000 participants were included in the first wave of the study. That's incredible, especially considering that this was the first phase. We're happy to say that the study included as many males as females, and 61% of the participants were younger than 24. After collecting the data, our research team at IIIT published the first Mapping the Terrain report for 2018-2019, which was presented at American University as part of the Global Education Forum in partnership with the International Training and Education Program within the School of Education. There were many fascinating insights that we want to share with the global community. For one, our results suggest that empathy is a key predictor of forgiveness and community-mindedness. This means that the more empathetic one is, the more forgiving they will be, and the higher their levels of community-mindedness will be. Another key conclusion is that empathy and forgiveness were highly correlated in this large-scale and multi-site comparative study, which was conducted in collaboration with several global partners. This confirms prior research taking place in other locations. Another interesting conclusion was, overall, there were no significant differences based on demographic variables such as gender, age, and education. We find this to be an interesting conclusion that we are sure will invite more research from us as well as others. Finally, our research team also found that while this sample was based on Muslim societies, the results confirm similar patterns found in previous studies elsewhere. The bulk of the research on this area takes place in Western and/or non-Muslim societies. These findings have implications for policy, reforms of education curricula, and pedagogy in Muslim societies and beyond. People who will find the study significant include academics, policymakers, administrators, teachers, parents, students, or other stakeholders in education reform. The approach and results from this study changed the discourse on research in Muslim societies so that it is asset-based. Asset-based approaches focus on strengths within communities, which is more empowering to motivate growth rather than emphasizing deficits. The study also establishes a research agenda on these values in Muslim societies and provides authentic and sensitive measures, especially since it allows for measure development at each wave. We consulted with local partners and community leaders to make sure our definitions aligned with theirs. So some of you watching might be wondering, what's next? Well, we're conducting our second round of surveying where we've expanded to collect data from more countries on slightly different constructs and amended our participant groups. We are very excited to tell you more about this during the next part of our presentation. The 2019-2020 constructs chosen for mapping the terrain include empathy, forgiveness, gratitude, meaning-making, sense of belonging, self-regulation, hope, and problem-solving. These are all important for the human development trajectory. As mentioned, we've expanded. Included in this round are Bosnia, Tatarstan in Russia, Indonesia, Tanzania, Morocco, India, Algeria, Kenya, Bangladesh, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Nigeria, Mauritius, Malaysia, the US, and Sudan. And our target groups for 2019-2020 include secondary school students, secondary school teachers, university students, and university instructors. Our purpose here is to go more in depth with examining the attitudes of students and instructors at the secondary and university levels. You'll find many useful free resources on our website, including the full Mapping the Terrain report for 2018-2019, access to the data, technical manual, codebook, and webinars, videos, and more. If you are a researcher or scholar, use our data to publish, share the knowledge, and cite IIIT. Are you into podcasts? Our award-winning podcast, Third Space Thoughts to Policy, is available on these listed platforms. You can find IIIT on Facebook, tweet at IIIT Friends, and follow us on Instagram at IIIT_Insta. Our blog, Thoughts in the Third Space, is also accepting new submissions. If you have any questions, please reach out to the Ames research team using the email amesresearch@iit.org. Please check our website for updates and for the results of the next round of the study. Thank you for watching, and we encourage you to share this presentation with others.